Hi everyone! Today I want to show you guys how you can add more sex appeal to your content. Now, whether or not you think your product is sexy or has any sex appeal at all, that's okay. You just have to get to know the techniques, which I can show you how. Now, if you're still watching, the first technique might have already worked on you, and that is called the tease. Now, teasing might not be a great thing to do when you're dating someone, but it's definitely super powerful in marketing. So think of anything that is forward-facing to the customer, whether it's a web snippet in a content in a blog article, whether it's the first few sentences that show up on a Google search, or anything like a catchy headline, making a better YouTube thumbnail, or just any kind of clip of you, an ad that pulls your customer in. You've just got to lure them in, give them that little bit that makes them want to come to you. You don't show them the goods all at once. You give them that one little bitty thing that's just going to spark their excitement. So an example of someone who does this well, GoDaddy. GoDaddy sells web domains. What's sexy about that? Well, for one, they found beautiful people to help them sell it on a Super Bowl commercial, and beautiful people never hurt. But no matter how beautiful the people are, your technique is always gonna matter. And of course, they ended up their sales just boomed after that one year. I believe it was probably back in 2008, 2009. But it was just that's what rocked their business. And they always had that more male audience after that. Second technique, association. Now, association, the fitness industry does this really, really well. And not only do they do this well, they've just mastered it. This is how they market their programs. Is you plus product equals everybody loves you. So in other words, they appeal to vanity. Now, this usually works. It almost always works, is to appeal to someone's vanity. It's appealing to the reward. So what fitness does, you're gonna get ripped in 90 days, and because of our product, so you plus product, everybody loves you. People are going to be attracted to you. You're going to be drawn into them. Your life is going to change. Now, some of that may be true, because the beautiful thing about fitness, for those of you who are trainers and nutritionists, your mind changes first and then your body, right? But for programs that are actually successful, and programs that are well thought out, researched, and good trainers who deliver them. But this doesn't always work this isn't only limited to fitness. Axe body spray for men. You know, the commercials where the women are just chasing them. Perfume commercials for women, you know, where heads are turning and they're looking at this, you know, celebrity in a beautiful ball gown. That's association. Kardashians, they do this all the time. You know, you can be like the Kardashians if you buy Kendall and Kylie's lipstick color, and it works. Their lipstick colors sell out like crazy. So associate. Sell that customer on the feeling that they want, you know, that you're going to deliver to them, and associate that with your product and them. So them, your customer, plus your product equals the feeling that you're trying to sell to them. Last but not least, this isn't a technique as much as it is a tip and a sense of urgency from me, is always find a common ground. Now, the thing is with this, I'll show you an example of a company that does this well and a company that does this really poorly. Now, poorly is Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. has an ad with a model, and she's just spread eagle on top of a car, taking big bites out of a burger in a bikini. Now, that's not how I would eat a burger, and I could think of 100 better burgers than Carl's Jr., but their demographic is males 18 to 35, and even the CEO admitted that marketing works. It sells burgers, and he doesn't care how women boycott or how they think it's degrading. It's making him money, and he doesn't want to change. Now, he's alienating a lot of his market, but that's what he wants to do. Now, surprisingly enough, a company that does this really well, you think would just appeal to women, and that is Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret, now think about this, guys. Fellas, if you had to buy your woman on the spot, like right now, if you had to jump in the car and go get your woman something sexy for a birthday or an anniversary you forgot, well, not a birthday, a girl wouldn't love you if you got that for a birthday, no. But, you know, a romantic night out. You are going to go to Victoria's Secret. That's probably going to be the first place you're going to think of, right? Not only are they marketed to you really well, they're marketed pretty tastefully to where it's still sexy, but it's still very tasteful, and it's something that both guy and girl can probably find appealing, right? So when you go to the store, the women are very knowledgeable, or any of the salespeople are very knowledgeable about they expect a guy's going to come in there and not know his woman's size or his girlfriend's size, and they're prepared for that. They're ready for the the male demographic that's going to come into the store. Now for ladies, they market to us 5 panties for $20, and we go there for the comfortable stuff. When we get into the store, I see that lacy cute thing and I go, oh yeah, I could totally rock that. I think I'm going to get that too. And they know how to fit me, they know how to cater to me, and they know how to find something right for my figure. And that is appealing to both men and women. Now, there's all this talk about finding your micro niche. You can still have a very narrow micro niche, but keep a common ground. You're just not going way off the deep end. Now, and just way off to where things are offensive and just alienating. You're doing something tasteful that's going to catch eyes on all levels, whether they're in your demographic or not. You're being seen. So that's my tips for content for today. Now, I'm not saying finding a common ground is a way of playing it safe, because I would never tell you to play it safe. I'm telling you to add sexiness, to add spark, to add your dirty mind to it. It will help you. So use those 3 tips. Definitely tease, associate with the feeling that you're trying to sell, and find a common ground. I will see you guys in my next video, and always keep creating and use your content creation powers for good. Bye!